What is going on, Movie Meals? Movie Meals, we're here for Mario. It's-a me, a Mario. It's-a me, Mario.
Good job, Mr. Pratt.
We'll get to that. All right. Thank you, Movie Meal patrons, Kimberly and Karen. Go join the patronage. Give us some love. That would be amazing. Go do all the wonderful things, merch. Go check out Air. We got trailer reactions up from the Marvels. We got lots of good stuff coming out. So go check all that out. Mario, non-spoiler review, Super Mario Brothers. Let's get into it. So, Kyle, what were your positives of Mario?
The animation to start with, I think that Illumination did do a really great job at bringing everything from like the Mario characters and the Mario games. Lots of references in this movie, so if you play a lot of Mario games, you'll probably catch a whole lot of them, which could be fun. But the animation I thought was just very good in terms of bringing that from video games to a movie to a theatrical release. And I thought that they did a really good job at making sure that they were kind to the source material, because I bet you Nintendo was very afraid to release another movie, so they probably asked Illumination to be kind and not be weird and go off the deep end like
They were
the
involved
last
too.
Mario movie was. Yeah, they were probably heavily involved
Nintendo
in
was
making
very
sure.
involved.
Yeah, I'm sure that they were, and you can kind of
They
tell
were.
in this movie. But I thought overall it's a pretty good movie for families to take, like very young kids to see. It's 90 minutes long, and it really stays true to like that runtime. You really don't feel it like dragging it all in any place, and I think it does well enough for a story. Not the deepest story that you see from animated movies, so maybe older audiences will like what they see from Mario references, but maybe not be as into the story as like younger audiences would. But I think just for trying to get Mario onto the big screen for all audiences, that it did a really great job at capturing what everyone likes about Mario. So that's about all I have for the good stuff. What about you?
I had a blast with Mario. I mean, it was the hardest I've laughed in a movie theater while. They have a character that I don't know what game it's from. I maybe not from a game, but I was rolling. I thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
I thought the animation was great. Illumination's done a wonderful job. I thought the story was fine. We don't. What are we talking about here? It's a Mario movie. You want up? No, we're not gonna make up.
A little.
You know, no. Stop. The story was fine. I don't think the story is a knock. I don't think it's a negative. I think it's a fine story. It makes a lot of sense. It was a great way to introduce Mario the way they do into kind of the Mushroom Kingdom and the super world or whatever. I thought the score, that's the thing that I thought really stuck out, and even more than that, the sound mixing. The sound mixing was phenomenal. The way they took old school songs from the games and changed them up, merged them, and brought them all together with the score, I thought was great. It stuck out in a very, very positive way for me. And I had a good time in the theater. I do think all the voice actors also did a really good job. I think that's a big positive here. And I really want to just... If you thought Chris Pratt was bad, you're a hater. And I'm going to say it plain and clear. You're a hater. Now, do I think that animated movies, these big animated movies, should go with voice actors? And should voice acting be an Academy Award? It absolutely should. It's its own unique talent. And there are insane voice actors that do amazing stuff on dubs. Everyone should agree on that as film fans. I agree with that statement. That's not reality. That's not how business works. Do we want that to happen? Yes. But, whoever voices Deku isn't going to sell a Mario movie, and that's just a bummer. So we have to play in the world that is happening. And they did a great job. They got a great voice cast that was going to sell tickets with Chris Pratt, who has done great voice work and positive roles in Onward and obviously as Emmett in the Lego movie. So why not go get him? His voice was fine. I don't think he did a phenomenal job, but I thought he did a great job. He has a little Brooklyn-style accent. Charlie Day does the exact same thing as him, and it's about the exact same goodness, and I don't think that should be a knock. If you came out thinking that it was that bad, I truly just think you've drank the Kool-Aid and you just hate Chris Pratt. But, like, I also think it's unfair. Seth Rogen refused to change his voice at all and said, if you're going to hire me for the movie, then you're going to get my normal voice. He's going to sound like me. And it's like, oh, so we're not going to hate on Seth Rogen at all for doing that? And I thought Seth Rogen was fine as Donkey Kong. Bowser was the best part, and Jack Black was the best part. Not only that, his song was phenomenal. And that's not a spoiler, because it's all over the world right now, and I know you have seen a little Peaches, 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 Peaches. I've been singing it for 5 days. But I really do think the voice acting was fine to really good. I don't think there was a bad voice actor in this set. At times, Chris was doing Chris, and at times he was doing this solid accent. They let the guy who voices Mario in real life be in the movie as well. He did some cool stuff. He got to voice some characters, and so I had a good time with the movie. I don't really have any specific negatives. Is it a great movie? No, it's a kids movie, but I laughed pretty hard. I thought the voice acting was great. The animation was fire, but yeah. Kyle, did you have any specific negatives you really wanted to touch on here?
I kind of wish that this movie focused more on Mario and Luigi. I wish that Luigi was able to just have a bit more of a role as compared to what we ended up having. Bummer. I don't know. I'm
really just saying,
them
if you do that, the movie doesn't stick the landing. If you do that, there's no sticking of the landing. I am making fun of Kyle. That's an inside joke that only him and I now get, and it's still funny. Anyway, continue.
Thanks for that. I do wish that could have been that character could have been utilized a bit more, just because I liked the dynamic, that they were having at the beginning of the movie, and I thought the music choices were odd, and I'm not talking about the score, because I agree with Alex. I thought the score was really great, but just the songs that would go on like a soundtrack, I thought that they were odd choices, or at times kind of like generic choices that just didn't quite fit with like a Mario movie. So I thought those were kind of weird, but otherwise they were able to roll off because, I still was having enough fun to where it wasn't minding me all that much. So those are probably my only negatives. Otherwise, I think they stuck the landing on the Mario movie.
All right, guys, what did you think? Comment below, let us know. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, thanks for watching, Mom.
See you guys.
It's-a me, a Mario.